With free agency starting tomorrow, we have some updates on Charvarius Ward and Dre Greenlaw, two free agents for the San Francisco 49ers, on what their future will be looking like. Let's start with Charvarius. As we know, very difficult year for him and his family off the field, and how that has correlated to him likely leaving in free agency. Mike Silver is reporting that is likely going to be the case. That basically Charvarius Ward is expected to sign elsewhere. And he is hearing that there are other teams interested in his services as of right now. So I think we've all kind of been anticipating and bracing for Charvarius Ward to be leaving in free agency. I think it's becoming more crystal clear than ever before. I mean, I think if you just listen to how he talked about the situation at his exit interview, talking about how California, the state, reminds him of the situation with his daughter, and how much trauma is involved, and how his partner couldn't even come back to the state. So he finished out, the year playing, by himself. His family wasn't even with him. So it just unfortunate situation, but congrats to him. I believe he just had a baby boy. So happy for him, and honestly happy for him if he goes elsewhere in free agency. I would say if he was a free agent after last year, he would have got paid as a top 5 cornerback. Just unfortunately, things happened off the field that messed with that. But I wish Charvarius nothing but the best. He's been nothing but great with the 49ers. So if this is it, I appreciate his time. And in regards to Dre Greenlaw, this is the one that I think a lot of 49er fans are very interested to see what this looks like. According to Mike Silver, he is reporting that Dre Greenlaw has 3 teams that are very interested in signing him in free agency. So if that's the case, you're probably looking at a bidding war where the numbers are just going to go up and up and up. We'll see what that looks like. But as it currently stands, while he does say it's going to be very challenging for the San Francisco 49ers to keep Dre Greenlaw, he says it's not impossible. So a little glimmer of hope. I had heard a while ago that he was planning on not returning to the San Francisco 49ers, that he was looking for an LB1 gig. He had been telling his teammates this, and so kind of we'll see. I mean, of course, things change. And if, Robert Saleh and Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch can convince him to come back, then that would be ideal. And it looks like Mike Silver literally just posted an additional update to this report. So let's see what he says. He says those 2.5 quarters that Dre Greenlaw put on tape in the must-win Thursday night game against the Rams in December, spoiler alert, 49ers didn't win, were eye-popping. Should give him a robust market coming off an Achilles injury. Oh, there you go. So what he's saying is that there will be a market for Dre Greenlaw, and I do think it's important to note that he's got former coaches and front office execs who have been with the San Francisco 49ers all across the league right now. You have Adam Peters in Washington, and you already saw how that relationship led to a trade of Deebo Samuel. You have D'Amico Ryans, who was crucial in his development, of Dre Greenlaw in Houston. So there's a potential there, and you got coaches and execs all over the place. So I'm not surprised to hear this. And I would imagine if Dre Greenlaw is going to demand a big time contract, and it was kind of rumored that he is expected to let me double check what that number was. Similar to another free agent linebacker that had just signed in free agency which was Derek Barnes with the Lions, who signed a 3-year, $25 million contract. So, based on the 49ers' current, financial situation, I don't know if 3 years, 25 is in the cards for them, but you never know. It depends on how much they really want Dre Greenlaw. If they really want Dre Greenlaw to stick around, they know the value of Dre Greenlaw. Clearly, these other teams know the value of Dre Greenlaw. So if they want to pay him enough money to stay, I'm sure that option is available. But as we know, he won't be able to become the LB1 for the San Francisco 49ers. So if another team can offer him a big payday and the starting job at middle linebacker, it might be really hard to persuade him, but we shall see. Let me know what you think. What does the future hold for Dre Greenlaw? Will the 49ers be able to get him to come back? And is this the end for Charvarius Ward? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.